Hello everyone, my name is Kurt. I've had some type of book that I've been reading or opened since probably around 2012-ish. Now as the years have gone by, some years have been busier than others, so there are years where I've only read one book in a whole year. There are years like last year where I've read as many as 10. To some people that's nothing, but I'm a very busy person, so it's hard to find time to read, and I'm hoping to change that a little bit here. And primarily read fiction, but I do dip into nonfiction here or there, but mostly fiction books. And I've been wanting to make a book YouTube channel for quite a while now. Probably a couple years. I've come close to doing it a few times, but I just never pulled the trigger. I actually do have a different YouTube channel about wrestling cards. It's super niche. So I have that I work on, but that audience doesn't want to hear about books, and I don't know anyone in my life that reads, really. I have no one to talk to about books that I read, and I don't know. I just think finally it's time to make a channel here. Now, there's two reasons why I've been hesitant to start this up. One of the reasons is that because I'm so busy, I'm not able to complete books fast. Not because I'm a slow reader, but just because I have a lot going on. Could sometimes, for a 1,000-page book, could take me a couple months. Other times, a 300-page book sometimes takes a week. It all depends on what's going on with my life. And a lot of people that do like book YouTube, they do it full time, or a lot of people read as much as I do in a whole year in like a month. So I figured it might be a little difficult to produce consistent content, but at this point I don't care. I still want to do it. When I finish books, I'll post about it, post a review, mostly just talk about it. Not necessarily a review, but I will give my opinion. But at the end of the day, my opinion doesn't really matter. But just talk about the book and maybe help people that are thinking about reading it, help them make a decision whether or not they want to without giving spoilers and stuff like that. And the other reason I didn't really want to start this, there's just so many book YouTube channels out there. Maybe it's just because it's in my recommended feed and stuff like that, but I feel like there's just so many. Like my other YouTube channel with wrestling cards, it's so niche that there's barely anyone that does that on YouTube. With books, it's just, there's so much out there. That was another reason why I've been hesitant to start this up, but I really want to just start talking about some of the books that I've been reading. And on my wrestling card channel, I have tried to sneak books into that by doing reviews, talking about wrestling biographies that have been coming out. And I thought, since it's the same kind of audience, wrestling audience, that people would be interested. Didn't really seem to be the case. Not many people even paid attention or watched those videos. So if I can't get wrestling people to be interested in wrestling books, then that's definitely not a place to be posting about regular books that I'm reading that aren't wrestling biographies. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot, guys. I don't have a fancy backdrop, or I don't have a library of books in the background with shelves and all that kind of thing. Might not even be showing my face in a lot of the videos. I'm not really sure. I'll have to find out. I'll just figure it out. But yeah, I'll be talking about books as I complete them, every book I read, and then maybe do some other things too. I'll try to get creative with it as we go along. Probably won't be posting videos very often, just because I'm very busy. I work 2 jobs. I run a eBay store that has over 10,000 listings at the moment. I run the wrestling card YouTube channel, and then I'm going to be trying to do this occasionally on the side as well. I will post videos when I finish books and other stuff in between. I'll just kind of feel it out. And yeah, thank you guys for at least watching, giving this a chance, and hopefully I'll see you guys real soon.